Alright guys, Undertaker versus Triple H, Hell in a Cell match at WrestleMania 28. Really looking forward to this match. It's one of the matches I'm most looking forward to at the pay-per-view, right after The Rock versus John Cena, which will most likely, actually I'm guaranteed, I'm sure, I'm 200% sure that The Rock versus John Cena will close out the show, but this match should definitely be, the match right before that. But I have a feeling that they might do this match, this Hell in a Cell match, and then right after do the Divas match, and then The Rock vs. John Cena, just to calm the crowd down. But who knows, we'll see. Who cares anyways about the match order? Well, actually I do care a bit, but not too much. So, Triple H versus The Undertaker. I wasn't looking forward to this match. And you can, you can see in one of my past videos, I think it was Undertaker versus Triple H, yeah, but it's in a singles match. In that video, I said I wasn't looking forward to it. And I think a bunch of you in the comment section, too, told me you weren't looking forward to it either. And, this was all before the vignettes they aired, all before Undertaker came back and they added this Hell in a Cell stipulation, and then added Shawn Michaels as special guest referee. It made the match interesting. The way they've built this match up, I'm looking forward to it. And which is pretty damn cool that a match I was not looking forward to at all. I was really not interested into this match. I wanted to see Undertaker versus somebody new versus somebody else. Maybe Taker versus Wade Barrett, Taker versus Sheamus, Taker versus really anybody else, other than Triple H. But after all these vignettes and all that stuff, I'm looking forward to it. And that's pretty cool, yeah. I was actually going to play this match in SVR 07 because, this is WWE 12 gameplay. And by the way, I gotta say, this is Legend difficulty. So you'll see that I do much better nowadays on Legend difficulty, actually, compared to when the game first came out. You can see that by watching my Brock Lesnar vs. The Rock video on Legend difficulty and watch this now, and it's a lot different. But anyways, this game you can't have special referee matches, which is unfortunate. And because of that, I was actually going to have this match, play this match in SVR 07, so that way I could give you guys actually something, different. I could give you guys, all the rest of the prediction game videos are WWE 12 gameplay, and this one would be SVR 07. Because SVR 07 you can have special referee matches, and not just normal matches with a special guest referee, but actually, you can actually have Hell in a Cell matches with a special guest referee. And so I was gonna play that. I start up SVR 07, put the game in, and then I realized that freaking I don't have the WrestleMania 22 arena unlocked. I have to unlock that shit. But then I'm like, okay, it's no big deal. I'll just play in the Raw arena. At least it's a more accurate matchup when I get to have a special guest referee, HBK as a ref. But then I start playing the match, and I don't remember the controls at all, even though I played the game maybe 7 months ago. I don't remember the controls at all. I'm just I'm trying to figure out how to Irish whip the guy, and I'm keep pressing the same buttons as WWE 12, and I'm like, no, this isn't the same freaking game. And yeah, it just went horribly wrong, and it was actually on normal difficulty, and I got pinned like twice. Actually, in SVR 07, the CPU is actually pretty damn good. Not in terms of he's not that smart, but he actually counters a lot, which I find weird. When playing that game, I don't remember the CPU counting that much, and I was actually playing on Legend difficulty back when I was playing the game on a regular basis, back when the game, just came out. But, yeah, I guess it's just because, it's been a long time. And, actually, playing that game again, I can see the improvements in WWE 12 over, SVR 07. SVR 07, when you're down, it freaking takes, 30 seconds to, even more maybe, to get up. You're down for so long, even after the first move of the match, the first move that takes you down, you're down for a long time. And, I can see the improvements. Just go back and play 07 if you have 07, and then play WWE 12, and you'll see the improvements pretty quickly. It's a pretty significant change. I didn't think the change was that significant because I hadn't played, a past SVR game in a while. But playing SVR 07 and playing this, you'll see the difference, pretty quickly. It's a pretty good difference, and I like, this way much better, where when the match starts up and you get attacked or something, the CPU doesn't move on you, or a human opponent doesn't move on you, you get up quicker, and then towards the end of the match, as the match rolls on and as you get damaged more, you get up a bit slower. But even then, when you get up towards the end of the match in WWE 12, even when you're damaged to the match, you'll get up quicker than SVR 07. Maybe that's, that's kind of something I don't like that much when it comes to like TLC matches and ladder matches. But when it comes to normal matches, this whole system of getting up quicker in the beginning and then getting up a bit slower towards the end, it's okay. So anyways, enough about that. It's been like 5 minutes and I've been talking just about SVR 7 and a little bit about the match. Anyways, let's go back to the match. Hell in a Cell. Man, Hell in a Cell, these two guys have had more Hell in a Cell matches than any other superstars. And actually, Triple H has a better record in Hell in a Cell than The Undertaker. Triple H has beaten 6 guys in Hell in a Cell. I'm looking on Bleacher Report here. They have an article about Hell in a Cell statistics. And it says Triple H has beat Mankind, Kevin Nash, Chris Jericho, Legacy, which, is Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase Jr., Shawn Michaels, Big Show, Vince, and Shane McMahon. And you look at The Undertaker, he's beaten Mankind. Both Taker and Triple H have beaten Mankind. Mankind has freaking taken so much punishment in Hell in a Cell by both Triple H and Taker. Big Boss Man, CM Punk, Edge, and Randy Orton. And they've both lost a couple of matches. Triple H losing less too. So Triple H has won more Hell in a Cell matches, 6 to be exact, and he's only lost 2 of them. Taker, on the other hand, he's won 5 Hell in a Cell matches and lost 5 of them. And 1 was kind of a draw. So, actually, the matches Taker lost are against Kane, Batista, Lesnar, Shawn Michaels, and Kurt Angle. Triple H, he's lost to, obviously, Batista, more recently, and Kurt Angle. And looking at these two guys, like, the last Hell in a Cell matches they were in, and Triple H was against, I think the last Hell in a Cell, yeah, against Legacy. That's the last Hell in a Cell match Triple H had. And that match, it wasn't that great. The thing is, Hell in a Cell these past few years haven't been really that great. They've been better than cage matches, that's for sure. Cage matches are like the most boring match stipulation for me. I don't like cage matches, they're just boring. And the whole thing is just stupid. And it just makes wrestling faker than it needs to be. I mean, it's already, you can already see, the casual fans and the fans that hate wrestling. They already have, so much things to bash on, like say, oh, the punches look fake. But if they watch a cage match, man, will these guys like bash you? They're gonna bash you so much, your friends or whatever that don't like wrestling. Make them watch a cage match. They'll be like, oh, look at this, the guy's down. Why doesn't he freaking climb out the door right now? He just has to run at the door, tell the ref to open the door for him, just climb out. And it just make cage matches so stupid. The door is just right there. You take your opponent out with your finisher, freaking run at the door. Why are you walking so slowly? Even in the beginning of the match, they walk so slowly towards the door. They climb up so slowly. It's just, I don't like cage matches, bottom line. Anyways, Hell in a Cell, man. Past few years haven't been that great just because they haven't been taking that many risks. They haven't really been getting out of the Hell in a Cell matches. But actually, Undertaker vs. Edge, I'd say, was maybe the best one-on-one Hell in a Cell matches recently. Just because that was the first Hell in a Cell matches for a couple of years where they actually got out of the ring. Edge speared Undertaker through the Hell in a Cell wall, and they got out of the ring for a short while. I think maybe Taker put Edge through the announcer's table, I'm not too sure. But they didn't climb up the Hell in a Cell structure or anything like that. They haven't been doing that for a long time. Will they do it this Sunday? I don't think so. I don't think Triple H or Undertaker will take risks like that. Even though it's WrestleMania, and at WrestleMania they try and give you the best show they can and put out, great matches. I doubt that Taker or Triple H would climb up the Hell in a Cell structure and, fight on top there. I think it's too dangerous. I don't think we'll ever see that again. Well, maybe we might see it, but I don't think the guys that are going to do that are going to be Triple H and The Undertaker. Also, something to note, the Hell in a Cell structure might actually look a bit different than usual, just because the stadium is actually a roofless stadium, so they might do modifications to the actual Hell in a Cell match. Anyways, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, apparently there might be some rain or some thunderstorms come WrestleMania time. So, that got me thinking. You guys remember Elimination Chamber 2010, where The Undertaker was making his entrance for the Elimination Chamber match, and Taker always does this slow entrance, slow walking entrance. Well, at that point, something went wrong with his pyros, which was fire, and the fire hit Taker's coat, and Taker got slightly burnt. And so what he did is he took off his coat and started running towards the ring, running towards the Elimination Chamber, and the commentators started, trying to cover it up, saying, "Oh, looks like Undertaker isn't wasting any time," or the Undertaker's fired up. He's always thinking, what if at WrestleMania 28, the thunderstorm hits close to Taker, or hits his coat or something like that. So Taker just freaking takes off his coat and starts running towards that long WrestleMania 28 ramp. So, yeah, that's just a random thought I had. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please click the like button. I'm going to make a goal of 40 likes for this video, so I'd really appreciate it if you guys can do that. And that's about it, so stay tuned for the other prediction game videos. See ya.